We'll start with the 250 class. Third place on the night on the Troy Designs Red Bull KTM, Mitchell Oldenburg. On the Monster Energy Pro Circuit Kawasaki, Justin Hill. And the winner on the Yamalube Star Racing Yamaha, Aaron Plessinger. Mitchell, congratulations. How hard was it this season having to watch all the racing, and did that give you some extra motivation to come back here in Seattle and get yourself on the podium?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it was real unfortunate to go down in San Diego and practice and to be sitting here watching everybody. You know, I put in a lot of work, and I feel like I had my best off season of the year. You know, I was feeling good, I was feeling ready, and Anaheim won. I feel like I kind of played it a little safe just to get the first one out of the way. So from 10 minutes after the crash in San Diego till now, I've been mad. Honestly, I've been ready to go. I've been watching everyone racing and getting these podiums, and my teammates and everyone I've just been ready to go. So Monday morning, waking up and knowing it's race week, I was just excited all week and just pumped to be back here.
Justin, you were pretty aggressive early on in the main event. Do you feel that with the situation a little bit different, you could have challenged for the win tonight with Aaron, or were you just playing it a little bit conservative?
Yeah, I was probably playing it more conservative than I needed to. Yeah, like, there's definitely things I think I could have done to go for him, but Aaron was on rails, and it was one of those deals where, you know, it was risk versus reward, and I really was like in awe of how gnarly the track was. So, you know, there was stuff he was doing, and he was making it look easy, and it was not easy. So, you know, but I can't really complain. I've been off the podium one time, and with 4 wins, so I'm really excited just about this season. You know, I didn't think when I came in, busted shoulder, not thinking I was going to be, you know, where I'm at. I'm pumped with it.
Aaron, you got yourself into the lead there before the red flag, and then unfortunately the race had to stop. How hard was it to keep your composure on the line, and how were you able to do that and get back on the gate and come out swinging after the restart?
Yeah, I was not too happy for the red flag, but I just kept my head on straight and kept focused, and then I came out not too bad on the second start and made a few passes and just focused forward. And yeah, it was a great race, and everybody rode great. It was just my kind of track. I like the ruts, and I like sketchy situations, so it was a really fun race.
Name and affiliation.
Scott Yarjo, Moto Now blog. This question's for Mitchell. I think you were the first one that did the triple, triple, triple in practice. However, you didn't do it in the main, as far as I saw. In that section, kind of what was going through your mind? How did you decide to hit that section every lap?
Yeah, I don't know. I just in practice, it was one of those things on my off lap. I just sized it up. It was my very last lap of practice, so it was a little bit hairier than I wanted it to be. So the main, I knew it was going to be a long main. I knew the ruts were going to get deeper. The track was going to get gnarlier. So for me, it was just something that was going to be consistent every lap. And I got into a good rhythm, and I was going double, triple, double, double, and that just seemed to work better for me. I didn't want to take that risk. I felt like I was in a good position, and just the risk reward wasn't there for me.
Jason Weigart, Racer X. I'll start with you. What was Justin? This is like your home race. How much pushing and pulling did you have? People wanted to say hi, and media work you did in the last 2 days. Just talk about the atmosphere here.
Yeah, I pretty much kind of like wasted half of the week, you know, doing some stuff, which is fine, and I love doing it, and I actually had a great time. But you know, you kind of can get a little rusty not riding since, you know, I rode Tuesday, came out here, and then had a little bit of that. But yeah, the day was nuts. Like just family, friends, getting everybody in, and you know, just kind of saying hi to the people that you miss and haven't seen. So yeah, it was definitely a lot of like. I couldn't sit down. Didn't sit down. I was just saying, it was like that was the first time I sat down all day, really, you know. So yeah, it definitely played a part. I think next time I would have definitely just kind of said, hey, I got a job to do, you know. But it's hard.
Dan Lamb, MotoXacts.com. It's for Justin. You've raced here before. I think the only one up there that has. How does this track compare to other Seattle Supercrosses you've raced?
Yeah, it was not this gnarly in 14. Not even close. Like, I mean, I was just impressed it wasn't a mud hole. Like, you know, once again, we were sitting here looking at it and just watching it rain and saying, "Oh, dude, this is gonna suck." And then, you know, they fixed it. They made it not completely a mud hole. So I was excited about that. But you know, like Aaron was saying, it was seriously just like everything was sketchy and it was gnarly. But you know, I just did what I could, you know. I mean, like, I played it really conservative, but he was killing some of those sections and making them look easier than they were really, and it was just gnarly out there. But yeah, not as gnarly as it, you know, like it was not as gnarly in 14, not even close.
Michael Antonovich with Transworld Motocross. This is for all three of you. First race back after a really lengthy layoff, and you had to wait all day. Did the one practice affect anything because you didn't know how the track was gonna break down or shape up or just get destroyed totally? Like, how did you guys handle, we only have this one 10-minute session and then we have to go straight into racing?
I kind of liked it, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I felt like, oh yeah, it's cool, I can get the track dialed, and like I normally get comfortable quick, but you know, there's a lot I kind of missed, honestly. Like, you know, I didn't do the 3.3 that he was doing till the main, you know. So I don't know. What do you guys think?
It was, I mean, it was quick for sure, but I kind of found my rhythm, and I don't know, it was getting pretty ruddy in practice, so I liked it, and I just found my rhythm pretty quick, and yeah, it was kind of weird one practice, but
kind of weird.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I think it's just it's the same for everybody really, so you can't really look at it as a plus or a minus, but just with how rutted and gnarly the track was, there's not many triples and big rhythms to go out there and do, so it was really easy just to go out there and double everything first lap, and then just kind of see what you can do after that. It's one of those things. It's the risk reward. Is are you willing to risk doing the triple to possibly ruin your season? So I think it was just, I don't think it was that big of a deal. Like I said, it's the same for everybody.
Mitchell, can you talk about, I think you had to get your teammate, and then you had a good battle with Jimmy here to get third. Can you just talk about those battles and getting up to that spot?
Yeah, I had a really good start before the red flag. I was second, and then I went back to third the section before. But I honestly think the restart was good for me because I was riding pretty tight. So I just kind of worked the bugs out a little bit, and then the restart, obviously I didn't get that great of a start, so I had some work to do, and I knew the track was going to break down, so I just kind of focused on myself and did my own thing, and just honestly, I'd never even looked at my pit board the whole moto, so I was just trying to hit my marks, and if the opportunity was there to make a pass, then it was there, and if not, then we'll just keep plugging away and worry about ourselves.
Yeah, Aaron, you hadn't gotten a win yet this year, and you know you have one in the past. How important was this win to you? I mean, championship aside, just the confidence that comes with the win.
It was definitely important. Just being the last three races and being kind of far behind in the points, but no, I knew this track was going to be really rutted and nasty. I thought it was going to be a little bit more muddy than it was, but Dirtworks, they did wonders again, and no, it was just a fun race, and I found my groove really early in the main, and I just focused on myself, and I knew I could do it, and just pulled it off.
Jim Hawley, Race Day Live. This will be the last question for the 250 guys. This one's for Aaron. Aaron, I was before the race, early, you know, like 11 o'clock in the morning or whatever, was at your pit talking with your team owner, Bobby Reagan, and Bobby put up a #1. He said, "This is going to be your night." Did that put a little pressure on you?
Not really. I mean, kind of in a sense, but I don't know. I really just kind of focused today. I just had one goal, and that was to win the race. And yeah, when he said that, I kind of just knew it was going to be my night.
All right, thanks, guys.